Hi there, this is Sonia, and I'm here at the George and Triangle Humane Society in our main cat room with Sadie. We want to thank everyone for an extraordinary year, although it was topsy-turvy. We're very proud to be able to say that we opened up our hospital to serve owned pets in our community, and we anticipate to reach over 300 surgeries performed this year, which is going to make a remarkable long-term impact towards pet overpopulation. As well, we've been able to keep our adoption program open virtually with the support of our volunteers, and if you're interested in adopting any of our pets, you can go to gths.ca. We want to extend a huge thanks to our donors and our volunteers this year, without which we could not have been able to continue our work. And to our entire community, both furry and human, we wish you a happy holiday season.
Hello, I'm Doug Measures. I'm the mayor of the Township of Clearview. At this special time of year, it's my honor to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I would ask you to consider the fact that there are people in our community and across our whole region that are perhaps less fortunate than us. Please support the local food bank. Our Clearview Stainer Food Bank would desperately appreciate your support, both in financial support as well as donations of goods. So please consider them during this Christmas season. And I wish you all the health and happiness and safety for the year 2021. Merry Christmas.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know the Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
On behalf of council and staff at the town of Wasaga Beach, I wish everyone in our community a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This will certainly be a different holiday season due to the pandemic, but don't get grinchy. We can find ways to show our love for family and friends, support those in need, and give thanks for the many blessings found in our daily lives. To everyone working on the front lines throughout this pandemic, and especially this holiday, thank you for your dedication. As we head into 2021, let us bring with us a renewed sense of optimism and hope for a better days ahead. Have a Merry Christmas.
I'm Brian Saunderson, Mayor of the town of Collingwood. On behalf of Collingwood Council and staff at Town Hall, I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and season's greetings as you celebrate with your families. It has been a challenging year with the pandemic, and I want to thank our residents for your continued commitment to flattening the curve and working together to protect our community. Let us greet the new year with hope and optimism that we will put this pandemic behind us and resume life to its fullest in a changed world. Be well, everyone, and be safe. God bless.
And so this is Christmas, weak and force-strung, rich and the poor ones, The road is so long. And so happy Christmas for black and for white, the yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas. And what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas. We hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. War is over if you want it. War is over now.
Hi everybody, Molly Herford from The Consummate Athlete here to give you a few quick tips for how to make this holiday season just a little bit healthier and hopefully a little bit happier as a result. So the first thing that we want to do is when we wake up in the morning, we want to get moving. So this could be rolling out of bed and going for a walk with the dog, who will probably appreciate it very much. Or should you not have a dog, you can do something really simple that only takes a few seconds. So get out of bed, go start your coffee, and while you're starting your coffee, just, do a few squats. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Jump down in a plank, do a couple push-ups. Just really get the blood flowing. That's gonna help you get motivated to just keep the rest of your day a little bit healthier. Maybe you take the stairs an extra time, park a little farther away from wherever you're walking. Just sets you up to be just a little tiny bit healthier throughout the day. So our second thing we're gonna do right when we wake up is this idea of a gratitude journal. Now, it sounds a little cheesy, but just trust me. If you can just write down a couple of things that you're thankful for during this time where I admit it can be kind of hard to find something that we're thankful for, but even that great cup of coffee or the squats that you just did, we can be happy about those. Your dog is probably very thankful for you taking it out on a walk that morning. You can write that down. So just thinking about something that makes you feel a little bit grateful, it's going to set you up for a much happier mood for the rest of the day. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to hydrate. So before we chug that cup of coffee, let's just chug a glass of water beforehand. A lot of us, especially during the winter, tend to get a little dehydrated. We're not drinking as much cold ice water as we would in the summer. So just making sure that with every cup of coffee we drink, we have a glass of water. With every cocktail, we have a glass of water. With every glass of wine, we're having a glass of water. That's just going to help us both keep hydrated and then also maybe cut back on our caffeine and our alcohol consumption just a little bit. Next thing we want to do as far as our nutrition goes is just make sure that we have a fruit or a vegetable with every single meal. Now this could be throwing a handful of spinach into your eggs, having some greens in our salad at lunch or even on our sandwich, having some berries with our yogurt, having some steamed veggies with dinner. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Not saying you need to go vegan or be solely plant-based. We're just trying to get a little bit more fiber, a little bit more micronutrients. Just trying to make our food a little bit more nutritious. Next thing we want to focus on is our sleep. If we focus on our sleep, we're going to feel so much better in the morning. So we want to think cool, dark, and quiet. So keep your room around 65 degrees. Keep it nice and dark. Keep it as quiet as possible. I know that's a little tough when you have kids. And aim to be in bed for between 7 and 9 hours every night. A little tricky, but I think you can do it. And the last thing I want you to do is to set a healthy resolution for this month. So that way, you know, when we head into 2021, we always have these big New Year's resolutions. But how much easier is it going to be to keep a healthy New Year's resolution if you've already started with something a little bit healthier this December? So maybe it's a 5K after Christmas, maybe it's that you go for a hike every day or a walk every day. Whatever it is, just set something now. Do that until the new year, and you're going to start off on such a better foot and have a much happier, healthier holiday. Thanks for joining me, and enjoy your holiday season.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everyone from the town of the Blue Mountains. The holidays will be a little different this year. While we will have to forego high-risk activities such as indoor, personal, social gatherings, there are so many things we can do safely. Consider taking the time to reconnect with old friends and relatives by sending holiday greeting cards, pictures, and gifts, and through virtual meetings or phone calls. You can also enjoy our great outdoors on the many trails that the town will have open this winter. Most of all, please get out and support our local businesses by shopping local and enjoying takeout from one of our fine restaurants. To add to the festive spirit, the town is also organizing a drive-through community Christmas dinner and an online Blue Mountains holiday video experience, which will allow people to celebrate the holidays from the safety of their homes. There are also many other activities, such as the Clarksburg Village Tour of Lights and the Holiday Magic at Blue Mountain Village. For more information on these holiday events and our local businesses, please visit the Explore Blue website holidays page. Have a great holiday season, and most of all, stay safe.
Frosty the snowman was a holly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow like the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the snowman, as long as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day, and he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with the broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. They led them down the streets of town back to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! Oh, Frosty the snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. child, holy infant soul, tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds wait at the side, glory stream from heaven above, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face. With the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
'Twas the night before Christmas, a visit from St. Nicholas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her handkerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what the matter. Away over the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moons on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave luster of the mid-day objects below, when what to my wonder I should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With an old driver so lively and quick, I knew in the moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, on Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As the dry leaves before the hurricane flew, when they meet an obstacle mount in the sky, so up to the housetop as chorus they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkle, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. I drew my head and turned around. Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from head to his foot, and his clothes were tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth drawn up in a bow, and the beard of his chin as white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head, soon he gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled his stockings and turned with a jerk. And laying his fingers aside of the nose, he gave me a nod, and up the chimney he rose. He sprang to the sleigh, and to his team gave the whistle, and away all they flew, down like the down of a thistle. I heard him explain, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.